AC versus DC do you produce?
It's pretty even. You do about the same number of DC as AC.
Really? I wouldn't mind selling my used one, which I've had for like 7 years now.
Maybe you could put it in Home Power magazine. Or
Hometown magazine? Home Power magazine.
You know that magazine?
No. Are they a national thing?
Yeah, everything's right there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a great. Where are your windmills basically located?
Well, what we do is we manufacture the towers. This portion right here. We don't get into the generator side.
You install solar?
Yes, I do. AppStep certified master electrician.
I think someone's producing a movie here.
You do a lot of work in Madison?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Come all the way from here?
This is at the zoo, Lucia Lake Farm, my house, Neil's house, Joe and Cindy's.
Yeah. Pretty well.
That's what it was.
So this is distracting you from this.
Yeah, and
How long have you been doing cob sculpture?
Well, in 1996, I found out that there was a Cobb Cottage company that was doing workshops, and I had been doing these little projects for a long time as an art teacher, and I never thought that I would do any building. And then I went to a 3-week cob workshop, and that was it. And so
Great.
I came back to Michigan and got involved in projects that is a straw bale structure with a thatched roof. And we've been working on it for a couple of years, involving a lot of people, kids, workshops, and this is it. And I'm also interested now in doing sculptures and cob as an art medium. It's fantastic, and I'm really interested in letting other people know about it.
Great.
Country, nice land, rural, tree land.
So how long does it take your cob sculpture to dry?
Well, I made this cob sculpture yesterday, and it dried today. It's a little bit moist in the back. You can color. And I experimented by putting raw egg with powdered milk and making a glaze. And this is nice and shiny and smooth now.
Great. Okay. So tell me about your windows. Are they double pane windows?
Nope, actually these are triple pane windows. Going one step ahead, I guess, of the industry standard right now. In between the panes of glass, we use a gas called krypton. It's a noble gas. It's about twice as dense as argon gas, which is in the leading standard right now. They found recently with argon gases that it begins to dissipate or leak out or weaken after a couple of years. So krypton, the way that we've combated all that is we've come up with a warm edge spacer system. And basically what that does is it fuses the gas, well, it fuses the window panes together, and the gas stays in there. It's kind of a tacky substance, a warmer black surface. So that's how we've combated that frustration that people have had. So.
In the back.
Put this book in my box, yes.
It's a 5-speed manual transmission.
And it's a hybrid.
Nope, this is a straight vegetable oil car.
Oh, a straight vegetable oil car.
Right.
That's why.
It's not a it's a hybrid in the sense that it's the alternative fuel vehicle, and it runs on straight vegetable oil. It's not a biodiesel.
I see.
So how do you collect all the vegetable oil that you need?
I usually get it from small restaurants. They usually put it back in the containers they get it in, so I'm picking up 10, 15 gallons at a time.
It's not pure, or you have to purify it?
Yeah, I filter it down to 5 microns when I get it to my house. After that, I put it in the car.
I see.
Material.
Mulch.
Yeah, it was like a stone mulch, except it was full of all this glacial, this mix. And the wind carries it and deposits it in one spot. And over the centuries, all these prairie plants turned into this wonderful black soil.
Yeah, mulch just broke it down.
And that, where's that at? That's in Janesville, you say?
Rock County.
Yeah, Rock County.
Went to Walworth County.
Walworth County, east of Janesville?
East of Janesville, all the way over to Walworth and to, what's the name of the town right on the lake there? Fontana.
Yeah, Geneva, Lake Geneva, Fontana.
And that's the best topsoil in the world, huh?
There are 3 places that have that kind of topsoil. It's one of the 3 places on the planet.
They bring people all over the world to come and study it. It's amazing.
Say that again, that China, and what were the other ones?
Russia. China, Russia, and Janesville.
Yeah. Rock County, you can say, yeah.
You're right,
Rock County.
Yeah. It's a wonderful asset.
Yeah, it's very amazing.
Yeah, and that's why there's so many millionaire farmers right east of
the yields.
Well, the Swan Farm was out there for many years. And that was, he had his own airport on his farm.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
What you do is you pour the water into the top. It seeps through these ceramic elements and into the bottom canister using only gravity. It takes no energy.
Speak up.
The outside of the ceramic is made of diatomaceous earth and clay and hardened to a density where the water passes through it. It filters out all of the bacteria and all of the living organisms. And inside is a coconut shell carbon. Thank you. Is a coconut shell carbon which absorbs the chemicals such as chlorine. And then what we do is we send the scrubbing pad with it so that once the flow rate begins to slow down, we simply lightly abrade the surface. Then the flow rate will increase once you replace it. We complete these filters up to 200 times before you need to replace them.
You pour the water in the top, and then it gets filtered somehow through that device?
Yes, it enters through here, in through the ceramic, and down through the carbon, and out this bottom part, into the lower canister.
Into the lower canister.
And we send this gauge along so that once you've abraded down the ceramic to the point that this gauge will fit over it, that's about the time you need to replace your filters. That's thousands of gallons. It will last for years depending on how bad your water is.
So what does it filter out? Not everything, huh?
Living organisms.
Living organisms.
So it's a purifier in that respect, and it removes chemicals, will not take out minerals.
Will not take out minerals.
No, leaves the minerals, all the minerals are intact.
I see. Okay.